Yo guys, what's going on? Your favorite villain assassin is here, Life of Rio, and I'm bringing you guys episode 2 of Is This Frame Endgame or Not? Now, a lot of questions that I've been having is for Trinity, and I haven't done a Trinity video on my channel, so I was happy to talk about Trinity. Now, guys, remember, this is my personal opinion to where I can help newer players or vets that don't like to do long endurance runs and help you guys get there with better team synergy. Now, this is just to help you guys, not tell you guys how to play. Now, the thing is about Trinity, guys, Trinity's been through a lot of nerfs in her time, but she's always came out on top. This is actually the first nerf to where she is kind of vulnerable just a little bit, but she is still a fantastic frame, especially once you get adapted to her new playstyle and the rework change that they gave her, aka some people are going to say nerf, but she is still a fantastic frame to have on any team. The only thing is with me personally, I wouldn't want Trinity on my team per se if I'm doing a long run, but I don't tell people what frames to pick. So the thing is, when me and my group of friends or whoever I'm playing with use a frame, I don't really tell them to use a specific frame. You just go in with whatever frame you want, and then we figure out a synergy while we're in there. But if you're trying to figure out a team setup for Trinity, I would say the best school for her would be Vazarin. Vazarin is a fantastic school. If you have that all the way leveled up, you can even add on to her her blessing heal radius. Vazarin, I think, gives you 10 to 15 extra meters to where you can buff it, because right now her blessing radius is at 50 meters. So Vazarin complements with her really well, and it gives you super fast pickup, so it's a great thing. She does not need generic as a focus school because she is already a walk-in battery to where she gives you lots of energy, period. So that school would be kind of like a contradiction for her, you know what I mean? And her blessing is 75% at all factions now. Basically anytime you do it, it's going to get that 75% damage reduction. So it's there. The reason why it's there like that is because it's to accommodate a lot more new players. The nerf for Trinity, because a lot of people can pick up on her a lot faster. Now you don't need the quick think and get down to 2 health or the self damage. It's always 75% damage reduction, which is actually pretty good for her. It's always there, so you just have to accommodate your playstyle towards that, and new players can pick up on her a lot easier. Now, the thing is about Trinity is there's another focus school that works really great with her, which is Naraman. And the thing is, for Naraman, why it works great is because she's already a walk-in battery, so she has tons of energy and she can give it out to the team with her energy vampire. But the thing is, with her using Naraman, she now becomes a DPS in the game, and she is a great addition. So she's a healer, DPS, and energy giver, aka controller. So she's a great synergy with Naraman. So Trinity is still a really strong frame. Do you need her? Is she required for any endgame setups? No, she is not. I've shown you guys plenty of videos, plenty of times to where doing crazy high level content, you don't need a Trinity at all. And if there was a Trinity and I wanted one on my team, I would probably want a Naraman Trinity with a great melee setup that has tons of range. Now there's been a split and a division in the community on which Trinity is better. A lot of people like to say that Blessing Trinity is dead. I still do solo runs with Blessing Trinity. Blessing Trinity is always fun, but Evamp Trinity is the go-to for most of the community, and in team setups, Evamp is just a great setup because she gives you the ability to spam all of your powers. If you have a Trinity on your team and you know you're going to do a long run, you should definitely change up your loadout to put on some blind rage, things that you usually wouldn't use, because you're going to be having so much energy at a time, so you can do a lot more DPS and be a lot more reckless. But please don't do too much on the Trinity and then say that the Trinity isn't giving you power. I know that the Trinity's been through that a lot, so it's a lot to go through with that with Trinity. But Trinity is still an endgame frame. It just depends on the setup, if you have the right amount of DPS frames around her, the CC, and if the Trinity is really paying attention. Try to make sure you always have the health of your teammates on the screen so you can pay attention. And then a great addition to where you can see if your teammates need energy or not, since that update a little while back, is a fantastic feature for you to try to be a great healer in Warframe. The thing about it is that being a healer in Warframe is kind of difficult because we have so many different ways on how to heal. So it kind of makes you really think, do we need Trinity? But she is, like I said, she's still a great Warframe. She is just not required for me and my playstyle for endgame runs to have her on the team. But for raids and everything like that, she is a must-have. So you should have a Trinity in your loadout or just in your ship period that has a great setup. But mostly you're going to need an evamp Trinity. And for the new players that don't know what an evamp Trinity is negative duration. You want negative duration and power strength on your Trinity. That's how you create an evamp Trinity. I know a lot of new players always ask what an evamp is, and the negative duration makes your 2, which I just used, energy vampire, go off, and it pulses a lot faster, which gives you more energy over time. And if you shoot the target that has energy vampire on them, then you get that energy all at once. But if you guys enjoyed the video, please give this video a thumbs up, and I'll continue the series and keep the videos coming. And thank you so much for the support and all of the new subscribers, and I will catch you guys later on the next Warframe video.